Hello, welcome to Chris's Beer Reviews. How are you? Hope you're all doing really well. So tonight's video, it was a tough call. I couldn't decide what to review out of the two beers that I really wanted to review. So the two that we had the Cuvée du Château from Castile, which I really will review. Desperate to review this one. Probably do that tomorrow. But in the end I went with the salted chocolate bigger Cinder Toffee Stout from New Bristol Brewery. There it is. Had to be done really. There it is. There's their typical New Bristol artwork. The reason this one had to be done is because I have done the Cinder Toffee Stout. I then did the big Cinder Toffee Stout, and now there's the third version, the bigger Cinder Toffee Stout. So the normal Cinder Toffee Stout, I can't remember what the ABV was on that, probably around about the 4%, 4.5%. Absolutely amazing beer with flavour for such a kind of small ABV, if you like. Then the big Cinder Toffee Stout, I think that was 6.6. Bye, darling. Around about 6%. That was amazing. So I've had to crack on and do the bigger Cinder Toffee Stout. It's 10% ABV. It's the salted chocolate bigger Cinder Toffee Stout. So it's going to have all that lovely crunchy flavour to it, and it's going to have hopefully a kind of a salted flavour to it as well. I nearly lost my words for a second there. The only thing that worries me about this is 10%, we're into the imperial territory, and over the last sort of 6, 7, 8 months I've kind of dipped on enjoying imperial stouts, so I'm hoping this one's just as good as the last two Cinder Toffee Stouts, and I'm really hoping that 10% ABV is really buried deep in there. But it's got to be done. I've done the other two. This is the third one in the series of them, if you like, so it's got to be done, hasn't it? Regardless, I've got to do it. So let's crack on. Let's get this one out, get it in the glass, see how she looks, how she sniffs, and more importantly, how she tastes. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. A little bit of trepidation just because of the ABV. I don't know what the lighting looks like. I'm having nightmares with the lighting in here. There is a reason for that. Is the actual light in this room is poor anyway, but then I've got a ring light which was kind of helping issues, kind of helping out, but my bloody kittens smashed my ring light and broke the stand that it's on. I've managed to fix the ring light, and it's now precariously balanced up as high as I can get it, not on a stand, so it could fall off at any moment. So I hope the lighting's okay. It's something I've got to sort out. I probably just need a better light bulb in here anyway, just chatting shit. So there it is in the glass. That ring light is so bright I can't actually bloody see this. Let's move it around there. Yeah, that's jet black. That is jet black. No head, but it's an imperial. They're not going to hold on to their heads. I'm not getting much aroma in the air like I did on the other two, so let's get my nose in and see how this one sniffs. Oh, yes. Oh, and the aroma's just as good as the other two, really is. Lovely, lovely milk chocolate. I don't know how they do it. I do not know how New Bristol Brewery get that milk chocolate in there. You know, we get a lot of stouts with chocolate in them, and a lot of them have a lovely chocolate aroma, but the milkiness they get on this, that milk chocolate aroma, is just fantastic. And it's got the honeycomb. It just oozes milk chocolate and honeycomb. It really is sniffing a melted down crunchy bar. It's just fantastic. Oh, I could just sniff that all day long. Oh, that's incredible. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers everybody, hope you're all well. Oh dear oh lord. Dear oh lord, don't think I've ever said that before. I'm certainly not a religious man. Yeah, it's a 10%er, but it's not brutal. God, that's good. That is good. I was worried about it, but that's good. Oh, That is it's like a Belgian chocolate factory's got hold of a crunchy bar and done their own thing with a crunchy bar and amplified it. On the nose, it was massive milk chocolate, but on the taste, it's dark, rich, bitter chocolate with just lashings of honeycomb. You get that 10% boozy kick, you get a lovely bit of finish to it, and that bit of finish is where that salt comes in. That lovely salted chocolate sits with that bitterness at the back, and it's bloody glorious. Really is absolutely glorious. Fairly easy drinking for a 10%. Great mouthfeel. The carbonation isn't heavy. The mouthfeel's lovely, bordering on thick and oily. And then once it's gone, on the front of the palate, on the front, you are getting a bit of milk chocolate as well on the front. Almost a bit kind of sweetness, but with a milky chocolate on the front. Moving across into that honeycomb, dropping into that rich, bitter chocolate finish with salt running through it at the back. It is just such a beautifully crafted, put together beer. All of them are, from the basic Cinder Toffee Stout through to the big Cinder Toffee Stout into the bigger Cinder Toffee Stout. That is awesome. Really is a good beer. Very drinkable, but at the same time, it's a slow drinker. I could just crack on, but it is a slow drinker. It's perfect for this time of year. It's absolutely perfect, and that's good. That's cracking. And again, that milk kind of chocolate is now just sitting on the front of my palate, and the kind of bitter finish at the back, they're both kind of pinging away. It's just a very, very clever beer. So well crafted by New Bristol Brewery. They've definitely been probably my brewery of the year. Latter half of this year is when I've been getting into the New Bristol Brewery beers, and they've just been fantastic. They haven't disappointed me. Out of the three, so we've got Cinder Toffee Stout, big Cinder Toffee Stout, and bigger Cinder Toffee Stout. Out of the three, my favourite's the one in the middle. That one in the middle is just divine. I have reviewed it. If you haven't seen that review, go and watch it. The one in the middle is bang on, and one of the beers of the year for me, the middle version. This is good. It's certainly up there, but the big Cinder Toffee Stout is probably, without doubt, one of the beers of the year for me, easily. And that's a cracker as well. That is a really, really good beer. I picked this up from Trembling Madness. Oh, making a mess, just trying to find the price list of how much I paid for that. That would have ripped it right on the price. There we go, £5.35 for the bigger Cinder Toffee Stout, for £5.35. That's banging. That's absolutely banging. If you've had it, let me know what you think of it. Stick something in the comments. If you haven't had it, highly recommend it. I don't think it'll be in Trembling Madness for long. I think it's still on New Bristol Brewery's website. Go and get you some for Christmas. That is a cracking Christmas beer. Highly recommend it. I'm all done. I'll see you very soon on the next one. Take care. Cheers.